Embers Between Stars narrator. In the year 2329, the sky over Earth is a steel lid, carrier groups like teeth around a clenched planet. Humanity has survived 3 Veer incursions by doing what humans do best: refuse the ending. A ceasefire trembles on a diplomatic thread. And on the deck of the HSS Resolute, a human captain meets the alien everyone calls enemy. Admiral Torres, Captain Rhea Lauren. You'll escort the Veer envoy to the negotiation chamber. No deviations, no improvisation. The ceasefire is a spider web. Don't touch it. Rhea, understood, Admiral. Narrator. Rhea's heartbeat is a quiet drum. Her uniform carries scorch marks from a battle she doesn't discuss. She watches the airlock iris open, petals of metal revealing a figure in translucent armor that ripples like liquid starlight. Kael, I am Kael Sarin of the Veer Chorus. Your gravity tastes heavier than our charts promised. Rhea, I'm Captain Rhea Lauren. Keep your hands visible. And welcome aboard. Kael, welcome, a human word that folds war into politeness. Efficient. Narrator, they walk. Soldiers stare. The envoy's eyes are mineral blue, faceted like a comet's buried ice. Rhea catalogues the way he studies everything: the hum of the corridor, the warmth of the ship. 2 species that almost destroyed each other now breathe the same recycled air. Kael, you fought in the battle over Talus Station. Rhea, you read the scars that easily? Kael, your ship burned blue. The Veer remember the color of enemies who do not run. Narrator, for the first time, Rhea sees something in his eyes that doesn't match any war report. Not hatred, not pity, curiosity. Act T2. Glass and fire narrator. The days stretch long under the truce. Rhea supervises Kael's presence aboard the Resolute. She finds him at the viewport every morning, sketching symbols in the air, tracing patterns only he understands. Rhea, you keep drawing that? What is it? Kael, the star. My home orbits. I map it when I cannot sleep. Rhea, you dream of it? Kael, do humans not dream of home? Rhea, not the ones who lost it. Narrator, silence hangs between them. Beyond the viewport, the nebula glows violet. The war had turned beauty into a target. Anything bright was a threat. Yet here they stand, looking at color without firing on it. Kael, we were told humans loved chaos, that you build faster than you learn. Rhea, and we were told the Veer had no hearts, that you sing orders instead of feelings. Kael, both seem inaccurate. Rhea, maybe both sides wanted monsters instead of mirrors. Narrator, a flicker of something dangerous stirs between them. It feels like static and gravity and confession. The kind of moment that could rewrite the future or ruin the fragile now. Act 3. Betrayal. Signal narrator. 3 weeks later, the ceasefire trembles. An intercepted transmission. The Veer fleet moves closer to Mars orbit. The human brass suspect Kael of sabotage. Admiral Torres. He's playing you, Captain. The Veer only understand leverage. Rhea, he's given us nothing but honesty. Admiral Torres. Then he's better at lying than we thought. Detain him. Narrator. Rhea finds Kael in the engine bay, surrounded by a quiet hum of power cores. Rhea, they think you're sending signals to your fleet. Kael, and you? Rhea, I don't want to know you're guilty. Kael, what would you do if I was? Rhea, the same thing I'd do if you weren't. Try to stop another war. Narrator, his gaze softens. He steps closer, their voices lower to a whisper. Kael, on my world, when 2 souls understand each other beyond duty, we call it joining the resonance. Rhea, and on mine, we call it love. Narrator, they stand there between engines older than either species' hope, and let the truth hum between them like a pulse. Act 4. Resonance narrator. When the Veer fleet breaks formation, alarms wail, the humans arm. But Kael stays. He helps Rhea decipher the alien code. It's not an attack order. It's a distress beacon, a splinter faction seeking to end peace. Rhea. They're not attacking. They're begging for help. Admiral Torres. We can't trust them. Rhea. Then trust me. Narrator. The Admiral hesitates, just long enough. Rhea and Kael take a shuttle, threading through the chaos. Their vessel burns across. Red clouds and shattered debris chasing the frequency of hope. Kael. You risk your own kind for mine. Rhea. If we don't, this never ends. Narrator. In the shadow of Mars, they transmit the truth to both fleets. A single shared frequency. The message plays across every bridge, every mind. Rhea's voice. We are not bound by the blood we've spilled. We are bound by what we dare to save. Narrator. Silence. Then, one by one, the weapons disarm. Act 5. The last light narrator. Years later, when the peace holds and the stars no longer burn red, a monument floats above the Martian stratosphere. It bears no human or Veer flag, just two intertwined symbols, one drawn by hand, one sung into the alloy. Rhea. Do you ever regret it? Kael. Only that I met you in a time made of war. Rhea. Maybe that's what made it real. Narrator. They stand on the observation deck, light pooling over them. For the first time, there's no difference between the human heartbeat and the alien hum. The resonance holds. Kael. Your gravity no longer feels heavy. Rhea. That's because you're home. Narrator. In the end, it wasn't humanity's weapons or the Veer's brilliance that saved the stars. It was the courage to love across the line everyone else drew in fire.